بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن نبينا محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا. Brothers in Islam, this is the 56th lesson of Arabiyyah to Bayna Yadayk, book 1, part 1. And in this 56th lesson, inshaAllah, we will continue with page 23, inshaAllah. الصفحة الثالثة والعشرون, page 23. ونبدأ بالتدريب با. We're going to start with the exercise با. نكتب من أعلى إلى أسفل. نكتب من أعلى إلى أسفل هكذا. نكتب we write من from أعلى top إلى to أسفل bottom. Now we have فاصلة منقوطة a semicolon هكذا like this نقطتان colon. As for the punctuation marks, inshallah you will get them in the first green book, what is the third book of Arabiyyah to Bayna Yadayk, inshallah. And I really like the green book of Arabiyyah to Bayna Yadayk, because one of the things you will you will notice is the book is almost free of pictures of women. I repeat, the book is almost free of pictures of women. So for like example, if we open the green book, I will show you inshallah. Bismillah. If you see, starting with the first chapter inshallah. Here actually starts الوحدة الأولى. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, we have grammar rules, prepositions من حروف الجر. A lot of grammar rules. Okay, we have here a topic about Zainab wa Maryam, but no female pictures. Look, another grammar rule, la and nafia, the negating la. Many grammar rules in the new book, green book. Up to now, no women pictures. عند الطبيب, at the doctor, no women pictures. زمن الفعل, a proper grammar rule. The times of the verb, past, present, etc. الصحة بين الماضي والحاضر, the health between the past and the present. No female pictures, very rare. أقسام الكلمة, the types of the word, you can say, the part or the types or the sections of the word. A lot of grammar rules. We're still in the first chapter. No women picture to see. Alhamdulillah, very rare to see any woman picture. A lot of pictures, but no woman picture. So it's good that I have mentioned this. الترويح عن النفس, second chapter. Subhanallah, it's very good, my brothers in Islam. أدوات الاستفهام, questioning tools. We have some pictures here, but no women pictures. Very rare. Masjid pictures. Kuala Lumpur. Very rare to see any woman picture here. So, now. There's a lot of grammar coming, inshallah, in the green book. نكتب, we write, من أعلى, from top. And as you can see, min is a harf جر, it's a preposition. but the effect of it is never been seen in a word that has an alif at the end. You see, min a'la. سأذهب, I will go إلى موسى. You don't say موسي or سأذهب إلى عيسى. Two quite famous names in the Arabic world, Musa and Isa, but the alif stays an alif. It will not change. سأذهب, I will go إلى عيسى. So here as well, min has no influence. Okay, if I change it to another name that has two dhamma, سأذهب إلى سعيد. Okay, this letter is from هذه الرسالة من سعيد. Okay, it's from Sa'id. So min has an influence, but it has no effect upon the alif, as you can see. Ila to asfala. To asfal is bottom. And it's normally in its standard situations asfalu. Okay, bottom is asfalu. And as you can see, asfalu has one dhamma, and when preceded by a preposition, one dhamma becomes one fatha, as you know now, inshallah. سأذهب إلى, so Fatimatu becomes now سأذهب إلى فاطمة. سأذهب إلى خديجة. Why is it Khadijata? And why is it not kasra? Because it has only one dhamma. Okay. سأذهب إلى آسية. Nah. It's normally آسية. But if I say سأذهب إلى خالد, it becomes خالدين. خالدون becomes خالدين because it has two dhamma. Okay, brothers in Islam, like I said, أعلى means top, and it can also be highest. أما, shut down the meme, أما, as for al-a'la with the al-a'la, it means the top. Okay, and al-a'la is also ismun, it's a masculine name, a'la, okay, and its feminine form or the feminine noun is ulya. Okay, so a'la is mudakkarun and mu'annathun is ulya. And al-a'la with the al is also ismun min asma'illahi al-husna. It's also one of the names of the most beautiful names of Allah. It means the most high. So al-a'la is one of the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And asfalu, here it is asfala, it's bottom. It can also be lowest. وَمُؤَنَّثُهُ, its feminine form is sufla. Okay, so a'la, top, its feminine form is ulya with alifun mamduda, and asfalu is bottom, and its feminine form is sufla. And ulya and sufla is mentioned in the Quran al-Karim. قال الله تعالى, Allah the Exalted said, إلا تنصروه فقد نصره الله إذ أخرجه الذين كفروا ثاني اثنين إذ هما في الغار إذ يقول لصاحبه لا تحزن إن الله معنا فأنزل الله سكينته عليه وأيده بجنود لم تروها وجعل كلمة الذين كفروا السفلى وكلمة الله هي العليا والله عزيز حكيم. In this ayah, my brothers in Islam, we have al-ulya and we have as-sufla. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the translating of the meaning of the ayah is, if you help him, yani Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, if you help him not, okay, then it doesn't matter, for Allah did indeed help him when the disbelievers drove him out. The second of two, when they, meaning Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, when they were in the cave, and he sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to his companion, and it's Abu Bakr, said to his companion. Look, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that he said to his companion, was some people cursing Abu Bakr. Subhanallah. Look to how far we are, or how far some people are from the religion. While Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned that he said to his companion. And the Prophet said, "La tasubbu ashabi," don't insult my companions. But that's another topic. When they were in the cave, and he sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to his companion, Abu Bakr, "Be not sad or afraid. Surely Allah is with us." Then Allah sent down His sakina, calmness, tranquility, peace, etc. upon him, and strengthened him with forces which you saw not. And now we're coming to the two words I just mentioned. And he made the word of those who disbelieved the lowermost, as-sufla, while it was the word of Allah that became uppermost, al-ulya. And Allah is Almighty, All-Wise. And kalimatun is feminine, so that's why it suits to say ulya. And it's not allowed to say asfal, because asfal is masculine and ulya, and sufla is feminine. A'la is masculine and ulya is feminine. So the kalimatun is feminine, that's why we have the two feminine words here, sufla and ulya. Now, so what it's about here, what we understand from this tadrib, we're going now out of the extra information, going back to the compulsory information, is that al-hurufu, the letters, tuktabu, are written min al-a'la, from the top, ila al-asfali, to the bottom. As you can see, al-asfali has a kasra here, although asfalu has one dhamma only. Why is it not al-asfala, like here, ila asfala in the book? Because when you put L, things become neutral. This is a golden rule. When you put L, then the words that have only one dhamma can get a kasra again when they are preceded by preposition, because L makes neutral. Okay, so masajidu has one dhamma, but if I put L before it, I'm going to the mosques, to the masajid. سأذهب إلى المساجد. Okay, because when I put L, then it becomes neutral and it can have a kasra. إلى المساجد. Okay, but if I say I go to mosques, I make it indefinite. سأذهب إلى مساجد. Clear? Okay. So when we write from top to bottom. أما as for فوق and تحت, فمعناهما above and under, or below and beneath, or beneath. So فوق is above and تحت is under or below or beneath, and both are mudaf, and the word after gets a kasra because it's mudaf ilayh. Above the house, فوق البيت. Okay, underneath the table, تحت الطاولة or تحت المائدة. Just extra information. So brothers in Islam, وهما نعم ظرفا زمان. فوق and تحت are both adverbs of time related adverbs, and mansubani, mansubun means actually it has a fatha. So فوق and تحت, both of them have a fatha. وهما مضافان, and they're both mudaf, كما سيأتي inshallah, so will come inshallah. So actually what is this tadrib about is that we write from top to bottom. As you can see the arrow, it goes from top to bottom. So for example, the kaf, we start from the top, we go to bottom. The lam, we start from the top and we go to bottom. Even the ba and the ta, we always start from the top and we go down. And then when we reach the bottom, we take a left towards the next letter, because we write from right to left. Okay, so you can inshallah follow these arrows you can follow these arrows inshallah. And after that, after putting a pause and you have done it, we can go to the next tadrib inshallah. التدريب التالي, the next exercise, أعد بالرسم على النقاط. أعد, repeat, بالرسم, with drawing, على النقاط, on the dots. So you draw those arrows from right to left, from right to left. Okay. الآن, as you can see in the next tadrib, if you finish this, some people might think this is a too easy exercise to do, but actually some brothers, they have a problem with writing on the line. They can hardly drive a straight line. So this exercise will help inshallah. Al-ana means now, and it has a med, a wave, at 2 seconds almost. Al-ana, 1/2 second. Al-ana, bil-med, with the stretching hamza. Al-ana is a darfu zamanin, it's also a time-related adverb. Mabniyun. Mabniyun ala al-fathi, it's fixed on the fatha, so it never changed. Mabniyun means fixed, unchangeable. It's always with the fatha. So you'll never have al-anu or al-ani. It's mabniyun, fixed. On what? On a fatha. في محل نصب مفعول فيه. In a situation of mansub, مفعول فيه. You will get مفعول فيه in all of this. You will get it in the future, inshallah. So al-ana, what you only have to know is al-ana means now. So now أعد بالرسم على النقاط من أعلى إلى أسفل ومن اليمين إلى اليسار. Who can translate this of you, my brothers in Islam? Never translate al of al-ana with the. You cannot say the now. And this whole word means now. So al is not being translated here in English. So the meaning of this sentence, معنى هذه الجملة, now repeat with drawing على النقاط, on the dots, from top to bottom and from the right to the left. And this is something what is very logical. When we write Arabic, we write in two ways. We write from top to bottom, and if we have reached the bottom, we start from right to left, because you have to go further in completing writing the word. So you go from top to bottom, and at the same time, or after that, straight away go from right to left towards the next letter, towards joining it with the next letter, inshallah. And a very clear example is the letter they have put here forward. And that is, which letter do we have here? We have the lam. وقد مرت بنا كل هذه الكلمات في هذا السطر. And indeed, قد indeed, and indeed, مرت بنا, we have gone through كل هذه الكلمات. We've gone through all these words في هذا السطر, in this line. And we have done أعد, we have done الرسم, we have done على, النقاط, من أعلى إلى أسفل. ما عدا كلمة, except for the word الآن. ما عدا means except. And except, the word except in the Arabic language, we have many words for the word except. Okay? As you know, La ilaha illallah. There's none worthy of worship illallah, except Allah. So illas except, ma'adas except. Siwa is also except. But the word after siwa gets a kasra, as you can see. After ma'ada, the word after gets a fatha. Ma'ada kalimata. Illa is also except. And the word after, it depends what kind of harakat gets. This is depends on the grammatical situation. Also غير, it can be غيرا غيري, غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. So it's also except. So many words we have for the word except. Um, and غير is always مضاف. You say غير خالد except for Khalid. Anyway, my brothers and sisters, this all later on inshallah. هذا حرف اللام. This is the letter of اللام. As you can see, I want you please to go over it with your pen and make it nicely, and don't go beyond the dots. الصفحة التالية, the next page. الصفحة الرابعة والعشرون, the 24th page. With only 3 pages left to finish the chapter inshallah. بقيت لنا 3 صفحات. We have 3 pages remaining inshallah. العرض, the display. ألف. Although we have a hamza on the alif stick, it's just been called alifun. Okay, some people will say, you know, brothers, this is not an alif, this is a hamza. They are true, they are right, but in the Arabic alphabet, I've seen that many they compromise, they just call it alif. Okay, alifun, ba, tha, ta, tha, jim, ha. Okay, so we just call it an alif. Okay, but if you go too deep, yes, you're right, it's an hamza. Because if you see a hamza with a letter, either a hamza on a waw or a hamza on an alif stick, it's not called the alif anymore, it's called the hamza. It's not called the waw anymore, but it's called the hamza. The hamza takes over the letter that it's attached to. But they kind of soften this issue, and they kind of compromise, just call it alifun. سيأتي قسم با في الصفحة القادمة إن شاء الله. The section or the department of ba will come, سيأتي will come, في الصفحة القادمة, in the next page. You can call it also الصفحة التالية with the ta, in the next page إن شاء الله. As you can see, ba is there in the next page. We have alifun, dal, and dhal. As you can see, the dal and the dhal are totally different letters. They're not one letter. And that's why you should make sure that you make the difference between them. Otherwise, there will not be 2 different letters. So the difference between the dal and the dhal is all about the tongue. If the tongue goes out, it's dhal. If the tongue stays inside, it's dal. Okay? And some people, unintentionally, they try to say the dhal with a dot by saying zal, with keeping the tongue inside, but trying to make a difference between the dal and the next letter. So they say zal with the tongue inside, and that is totally wrong in the Arabic language. You have to say dhal. You have to feel the tongue. If you put your finger in front of the mouth, dhal. نعم. المقصود من هذه الجداول, the purpose, المقصود is the purpose, من from هذه الجداول, the purpose of, or from, literally it's from. These schedules, we have 3 schedules here. المفرد جدول, a table or schedule is جدول. الجمع جداول with 1 dhamma. Okay. The purpose is معرفة تلك الحروف الثلاثة, is knowing تلك those 3 letters. الحروف الثلاثة في بداية الكلمة, in the beginning of the word, وفي وسط الكلمة, and in the middle of the word, وفي نهاية الكلمة, and in the end of the word. So what they want to show you here is how to write the hamza, or the alif, sorry, in the beginning of the word, and in the middle of the word, and in the end of the word. Likewise, the dal, as you can see, it's here written in three situations. في البداية, in the beginning, في الوسط, in the middle, في النهاية, at the end. Likewise, the dal. So, do we have to know these words? The meaning of them? No. Okay, although we have studied ana, and we have studied wahidun, and we have studied hadihi. These three words we have gone through. But inshallah, I will start with mentioning them. You can repeat them after me. And after that, for extra information, we can go through those meanings, inshallah. So, ana, sa'ala, and always have the pen with you to put the harakat, like the fatha on the lam and fatha on the hamza. Sa'ala, tawadda'a, darun, mudarrisun, wahidun, ذهب, هذه, لذيذ. So ana, my brothers in Islam, ما معنى ana? What means ana? I or me. Okay, as I've mentioned here, المقصود من هذه الكلمات, the purpose of these words, هو تعلم كتابة الحروف, is learning the writing of the letters, or how to write the letters. في أول الكلمة, in the beginning of the word, ووسطها, in its middle, وآخرها, in its end. Not to know the meanings, but we can go through the meanings. It's just extra information, and it's only beneficial, inshallah. سأل. ما معنى سأل? سأل, he asked, past tense. He, in the past tense, he formed the past tense. He asked. سأل. What is the I form? سألت, with the open tongue. سألته, I asked him. سألته, I asked him. سألته سؤالا, I asked him a question. سؤالا اسم مفعول به, object. سألني, he asked me. So, without going too much, we just keep on the dictionary style. He past tense, and then straight away he present tense. سأل يسأل. يسأل, he's asking. اسأل. اسأل has a sukun. اسأل is ask. اسألي with the ya is ask to a woman. If you command a woman, اسألي. اسألوا, wow, silent alif. You lot ask. So اسأل is if you speak to a man, to a male, اسأل. But if I join it with this word, اسأل المدرسة, we have two sukuns touching each other. So the first lam, the first sukun gets a kasra. اسأل المدرسة, ask the teacher. And then we have the masdar, سؤالا, that is a question or inquiry. فهو سائل, so he is the questioner. اسم فاعل, سائل. أين السائل? Where is the questioner? The asker. And سائل has also a totally different meaning. سائل is a liquid. Any liquid is called سائل. Okay, الماء, the water, is سائل, is liquid. Or a fluid. Both meanings means سائل. والجمع سوائل, liquids. Okay, liquids are not allowed on a plane, for example. سوائل ممنوعة, are not allowed. And سوائل has اسم ممنوع من الصرف والضمة. Going back to sa'ilun, when we keep the meaning of, we talk about the meaning of the questioner. Hiya sa'ilatun, she's a questioner. Ayna sa'ilatu, what is the feminine questioner? Okay, and the plural of the questioners, male and female, is sa'iluna. For the masculine, plural, wahunna, and they feminine are sa'ilatun, are questioners. وَالْمَفْعُولُ مَسْئُولٌ. Mas'ulun is the one who is asked. Anta mas'ulun, you're the one that has been asked. And mas'ulun means also responsible. This is a very common meaning of mas'ulun. Accountable. Anta mas'ulun. I will give you this. I will give you this money, but you are responsible. Anta mas'ulun. سأعطيك المال, I will give you the money, لكنك, but you are, لكنك مسؤول, but you are accountable, you are responsible. And مسؤول is also the person who's in charge of something, or the head, or a chief. So it's like مدير, executive. So he's the مسؤول, هو مسؤول الشركة. He's the executive, the chief of the company. Like mudirun, what is a manager, and it can also be a head teacher, but that's all extra information, inshallah. I will stop here, inshallah, and until the next class, inshallah. Subhanakallah wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.